Alright, so we're back with another, what is it? One of these series where I just talk about my Warcraft 3 replays. And this game, boy, I personally think this is like the best game I played since I've returned to Warcraft 3. First and foremost, this guy right here, BTS, he's actually like a very, top ranking like player on like the ladder in like my region. I think he's like in 3rd place for like the team games, and he's also like in like the top 10 or top 20 for like solo. So I knew like I knew like this guy was gonna be like a good player here. And I remember, wait, what is it? I actually live streamed while playing this game here, and I remember like, you know, I had like a couple matches that didn't really go my way, so I was hoping like I could end this match, end like the last match with the bang here. And that's what this match was basically, you know, all about. So I got an undead player on my team here. Let me tell you something here. Let me just fast forward here, because we eventually got rushed, and I thought it was gonna be over. Like I thought like this guy must have been like a new player or something here. But yeah, I'll eventually kind of like talk about this. Talk about that. So I'm using like the good old paladin rifle build. In Warcraft 3, or just like in a lot of RTS games, there's like a lot of different builds and stuff that you could use. And this is what I decided to go for a paladin rifle. I just felt like rocking it. It's definitely a good build for like creeping potential. Good to like early to mid game type of build. And I guess it's kind of okay for like late game, but there are like drawbacks. Like your heroes are definitely slower. Look at this. Their heroes are like already out, mine is still on the altar, but in the long run I will have like a better army and all that stuff. And yeah, right now nothing's going much here. I decided to send a scout here just to kind of like see what's going on from like my enemy's perspective. I don't know what Yellow is doing here, but you know, sure. Oh, I think he was trying to scout for the expo. Yeah, it looks like he was trying to scout for Expo here. And yep, right here, right when I saw like Yellow's vision, I knew like these guys were gonna rush us here. And yep, Pink, he had like a level 2 Mountain King, which is definitely scary, and he also got the Pendant of Energy item, which is like one of the best items in the entire game, especially on the Mountain King. So yep, my teammate called me out here. And I knew like I had to do my thing here. Told him to be careful of the MK. And there we go, we're already under attack. Like what, just 3 minutes in? Oh, I was really scared there because I knew that MK, he's greedy, man. See, he's super greedy for that kill. Thank God I did the anti-surround. That's how you like anti-surround. You try to like put units like close to your heroes and then move them out. So yep, we're pretty much just trying to defend our ground here. You know, things is looking pretty bad here because, you know, Yellow's pretty much my tank here. You know, we don't really have any melee units, and ghouls are really not that great for like melee units. They're the worst. So right here, I knew like this was very bad here, and I thought this was gonna be GG pretty much here. But like always, you know, I tried to not give up. I told my teammate to repair here because I'm like, what the heck, dude? Why aren't you repairing your, you know, crypt? Which was like the undead's unit production building. So yeah, trying to like defend here. These guys did a good job and tried to like go to my base here.
Job's done.
So they decided to switch it up. Oh wait, never mind. They tried to fake it out first. Yeah, this is where it's not good here. I knew like my teammate, he was dead here. Definitely not good. Not a good start. You know, my teammate, he lost his crypt, so he can't make any real units. And you know, he lost his hero. So yeah, right here. You know, at this point, I was wondering like if this guy. Oh. Wait, I can't pause the game. At this point, I was wondering if this guy was like a new player or something. Because I'm like, man, this guy, you know, he's not really playing that great here. But I actually looked up like his profile, like after the game. He's actually a good orc player, but my goodness, man, like his undead was. There's a lot to be desired. That's all I gotta say here. So then they decided to attack me here. I used my arcane tower just to, scare off the Mountain King, drain down his mana. 'Cause we all know like how scary, like a Mountain King with full mana is. And right here, man, I was starting to lose hope. I'm like, oh my god, dude, we have like no real units here. But for some reason, I managed to clutch it up here. So I'm just trying to micro, trying to like, stay positive. And Pink made a big mistake right here. See, look. Oh, that surround. Using a very bad position. And yeah, I love having a paladin just consistently. Just constantly heal. Those weaker units, and you're good. I am like, what is it? I've been using like Paladin first a lot more lately, and I really love using Paladin first. Even though, as a human player, I think we can all agree that like Archmage first will always be the best in a lot of situations. But it's nice to like spice it up. I love going like Mountain King first or or Paladin first. Just to, like spice things up here. So I made some pretty bad micro right here. Yeah, because I was too busy doing my base stuff here, so I didn't really micro. And that was a bad play on my part here. You really don't want to lose so many riflemen because they're really expensive. So I was thinking about just kind of creeping this and this. I actually got this item right here. This item literally won us the game later on. You'll see what I mean. So, trying to speed it up here. Yeah, I was thinking about like what to creep here. I was just kind of like not sure. I should have just went for this part, looking back. So obviously got to go for the shot control, and of course some bad microing again here. Oh my god. I really need to like be better at like paying attention. I mean at like multitasking when I'm doing like some of these camps. Like I always underestimate some of these camps. It's just a bad habit at the end of the day. And then what do I know? I see Teal's unit. See? And I knew they were gonna attack us again. Oh. And this is where like I didn't really know what was gonna happen here because I look at their units and I'm like, god dang, man, they have a lot of like melee units, and all I got is a bunch of range units, not really that great against melee units. And then I see Teal brought some catapults or demolishers, which are great at destroying buildings. So I'm like, this is gonna be scary. All right, wait. So I got a blood mage here. I remember I was thinking whether I should get Flame Strike or Siphon Mana. I wanted to get Flame Strike to counter the Footman because just in case Pink, he has Defend, which would definitely be a problem for my Riflemans for sure. But I decided to go Siphon Mana because, like I said, man, see, a very high mana Mountain King is always scary. So decided to go for Siphon. So yep, we were trying to like sandwich them here from the front and the back. Did he go for clap too? Oh, he went. Yep, of course, he went for clap too. I'm so glad I went for Blood Mage. This Blood Mage is such a great counter against Mountain King. I remember, that was some nice microing right here. And there we go, I managed to get Pink in a bad position. Decided to use a heal scroll to heal my units. Like I said, gotta love the Paladin for healing for healing units. And then I get a Knight, and I knew like right here I was in good like shape here. One Knight can totally like handle like 4 footmen. They are just ridiculously strong. Good old Knight, rifle and Knight combo. I always like using like this unit comp in like team games here. Obviously this unit comp is like awful in solo play, but it's definitely nice in team games, definitely. Especially if you're going for like a Paladin rifle build. So right here, I knew like we had a chance here because you know we took down the Mountain King. My teammate managed to like have his heroes and all that, and of course, you know, Siphon Mana, so good for the Paladin, just constant healing. Oh man, I can't press the knight. But yeah, obviously we have to attack. You know, I felt like we kind of hurt them pretty badly. Did I get animal war training? Yep, trying to go for animal war training. So this is where it gets interesting here. Now we go attack here, and I'm not gonna lie here. So yeah, I told my teammate to try to buy mercenaries because yeah, he lost like his crypt again, and we need to have like units here ASAP. So this is where it gets fun here. You know, Pink still has like a decent amount of units left, and his base was heavily fortified. Like, my god, was it tough to crack this thing. And Teal also had like a decent amount of units. Looking back, like when I watch this, I feel like maybe we should have attacked the Teal, but Teal also has like a really good base layout too. So I don't really know if it was right to like attack Pink here, but we tried to pressure Pink really hard here. Yep, I told him to be careful here. Don't go too too close to base. I'm trying to like flirt with these guys, you know, trying to make them come out of their base. Of course, Siphon Mana. I have to say, man, Mountain King and like Alchemist, this is such a weird combo. I rarely see this. I don't know what he was trying to do here. Yeah, man, I love Siphon Mana. So freaking good. So there we go. We got some mercenaries in action. Oh crap. This is like another, you know, crazy fight here. Managed to get a lot of knights. And you know, knights are one of my... Actually, they are my all-time favorite units for humans. So I always love, you know, seeing them in action here. So, what else? Just fighting. And that's where Yellow gets his first Frost Worm. Big deal right there. You see, like, I remember, like, just kind of being very careful here. But it was so hard to, like, attack their base. So, yeah, let's just speed it up here, see? This goes on for like a long time here. Too close to base. Make arcs. Yeah, because Teal is getting air. Yep. Try to get more units here. We try to fight here. I remember. Yeah, Yellow decided to kind of be really aggro here. Eventually here. So he decided to. Wait, nah, not right now. Yeah, we decided to creep through just to check. Check for, like, you know, anything going on.
Job done. Our gold mine is...
And there it is, we decided to attack. So, Yellow decided to dive in deep in Pink's base. And I was panicking here, because I'm like, oh god, I have no anti-air here, see? This is where I freaking panicked a bit. But Yellow did a good job at kind of like destroying a lot of Pink's economy here. He destroyed a lot of his workers. Oh man, that was a scary fight, man. Alright, so we're just communicating. I remember right here, I almost bought a second TP. Because I thought like I had no more TP, but I'm glad I didn't do it. I decided to kind of transition into casters. I noticed that they didn't have any anti-casters. So, yeah. Right here, man. This was very scary here. I knew like I had to come and help them there. Yep. We decided to, you know, kind of like have an unsuspecting attack here. And this was scary, man. I barely had any anti-air. So I wasn't really sure if, you know, I was going to live this. And look at this. Pink almost killed my freaking blood mage, but thank God I was so good at like making sure he didn't die, man. And I decided to throw in my militias here. These were like my gold mine militias, cause yeah, my gold mine was gone. But luckily my army was pretty decent enough to like, you know, fight both of Pink's and Teal's army here. And Yellow decided to expand, which is good. Yellow has like the weirdest hero like combination ever, man. He went for Dreadlord first, and he went for Death Knight standard, but then he decided to go Lich third, and I'm like, what the heck, dude? There it is. Crystal Ball saves the day, man. Thank God I kept that Crystal Ball here. Decided to use it for a scout, and I knew we had to attack. And of course, Flame Strike is always great in these kind of situations here. And yeah, at this point I kind of knew like it was over, you know. I thought like our units was pretty strong. My paladin was like level 6, so just in case we lose like a lot of units. And oh my god, look at that kill from my hero. I mean from my teammate here. I should have gave what is it, Yellow some mana here, just to let him use the Infernal. And yeah, that was a crazy comeback, man. I really did not like, you know, expect to win this match, but like always, I always try to like just stay in the match because you'll never know. But yeah, I literally carried my teammate in this freaking game here. You know, I definitely played really good in this match, but there were some things I could have done better. Like I feel like my creeping micro could have been better. Like I said, like I do have a pretty bad habit of like underestimating some of the camps here. Like I always try to like you know, just kind of creep it and then not really like pay attention to my units, and then try to pay attention to my what is it, production and all that stuff, my base stuff. But yeah, you know, when I watch like this replay, I feel like I definitely need to pay more attention on that. But then again, you know, I think that's just how it is with RTS games, especially in Warcraft 3. Like you really gotta be smart with your decision making of you know, those type of situations. But yeah, moving on to the next replay.